All right, so I've been waiting all day to get this package right here. I actually have my kids right over here playing devices, so I can open this box up and show you guys the Union Air Jordan 4s that we all have loved to hate. This will be my first look. Hate is not liking them, Harrison. Basically, a lot of people have not liked this colorway of the shoe and just the shoe in general because there was some controversy about the way that it looked. So I'm going to give you guys my first look. Yeah, come over here. You want to help with the video? Come over here, Pally. So,
I see shoes.
Harrison's right here.
Because I want to see the two shoes.
You want to see what everybody's hating on? So everybody hates these shoes right here, Harrison. They don't really like them, but well, it's kind of sad, huh? But this is the box. It says, what does it say? U-N-I-O-Z. It looks like a Z, actually. It says Union. So let's, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look. Who's that? That's Michael Jordan. He's the greatest of all time. They call him a GOAT. And here's the shoe. I've been waiting 2 days for these, 3 days for these. What do you think?
Whoa.
Yeah, what do you think?
Looks cool, zippy.
What do you think?
That's kind of hard.
It's kind of hard inside there. Yeah, are you okay?
I'll go back to my Mario
Okay,
game.
you can go back to your Mario. That's okay. This is the Guava Ice Colorway, as you can see here. I've just been excited because I've been wanting to get these at hand because I actually mentioned this on Instagram and Twitter, and basically I was like, if I don't like the way that these look in hand, then I'm going to just gift them to somebody. So that is the reason why I was really anticipating looking at these, just to give you guys an honest opinion whether or not I like them or not. And then if somebody else is going to get lucky enough to get this pair. So this is a 9.5, which is my size for an Air Jordan 4. And it's definitely an interesting looking shoe. The quality of the materials look really nice. You could see there is some... You're doing good on Mario Odyssey? Awesome, dudes. So it has a Union hang tag right here, which is nice. The folded tongue is obviously where all the controversy comes because of the way that it looks. A lot of people are like, what are they doing? Like the tongue's folded over and then these are like iced over on the sides. And there's no like hole here. So people weren't feeling that. And I've seen a couple of people customize these and cut the holes out of the middle, as well as obviously remove the stitching on the tongue and folding them up. This colorway, I gotta be honest, wasn't feeling it from the first images. Then I started seeing them on feed, and of course the first images earlier on are always terrible. And then later on you see people style them just better, and then they look like more appealing. Then obviously the fact that they're a limited edition Air Jordan, which usually means that they're gonna be made with a little bit higher quality standard of materials. And all those things combined equals the perfect hype sneaker right here. So the truth is, do I like them? Do I not like them? I don't mind them. I think that they look pretty good. And enough that I think I'm going to cut the tongue open and put them on feet and then keep this pair. But I don't want to mislead you guys though, because I did say that I was going to potentially give away a pair of these. I actually want to do you guys right and give a pair of these away. And even better, this way, it doesn't have to be my 9.5. It could be any size. And so the way I'm going to do this is follow me on Instagram or Twitter and just tag me with the hashtag HeskicksXUnion. And then I'm going to try to find somebody that really kept that energy and really was about these shoes before all of the hatred. And then either forward me your tweet that you had or forward me your picture that you had that showed that you supported the shoe with a timestamp. And the other thing is, if you're on Instagram or whatever, if you're private, I'm probably not going to be able to see this stuff, so you can't really be private. And I'm going to be combing through those replies in the next week and just choose a random winner, and I'll tell you guys on either of the platforms who I chose, and then end up sending this pair. I'm going to do this colorway since this is the one that I got, and this is the one that I would have gifted somebody else. But the reality is I'm going to keep this one for myself. So now that we got that out of the way, quick look at the shoe. Nice looking shoe, different materials than what I would have expected. So from the words of Chris over there at Union, he said on their website that this is a Union Air Jordan 4 Guava colorway. The first time around, they took a crack at the Air Jordan 1, which is our all-time favorite. For our sophomore album, they pivoted to their second favorite, which is the Air Jordan 4. The vision here was to mix up suedes and mesh fabrics, so they worked really hard to find the right materials. For the suede, they took hints from the really thick but plush suede like what's found on Birkenstock sandals. For the mesh, they wanted the old school mesh from the OG sneakers of like the 80s. And for the colors, they wanted to continue the narrative. They started with the Air Jordan 1 black and white, red and blue, and while at the same time offering something a bit new. So they used a muted version of those colors. Obviously, this is a muted version of the red and blue. Said back in the day, I always liked to wear his 4s with a short tongue. They would fold them over themselves and tie them down. So with this, they decided to fold over the tongue and stitch down with the same stitch pattern they used on the Air Jordan 1s. The good news here is that the stitching can be easily removed to the normal size tongue if that's your preference. Another fun detail is with the tongue folded over, the Air Jordan interior branding is now external. The major thing they did was to edit the panels of the shoe and create a slightly different shape to the shoe. You might not have catch this at first, but when you compare the design to the OG 4s, you can tell that they added an extra panel. They did this for two reasons. First off, it created a dope toe vamp view while you look down, which is his favorite view, the bird's eye view. Secondly, it allows a more balanced ratio of the mesh to suede, which is something they were trying to achieve as well. They added a yellow sole to have it look more antique-like as well, just like their Air Jordan 1. And that's some of the details of the shoe. At first glance, you wouldn't have guessed that they actually added a different panel, and the panels and the shape of the shoe is actually different than the OGs, which is something I didn't know either. I do like the fact that they did the Nike Air branding on the back, even though this isn't an OG shoe. It's kind of nods to the OG way, especially with that folded tongue. I think that's another thing that I didn't like at first, but I like the fact that you can take that off and actually make it look like a normal tongue. Also the parts of mesh, which is totally different on the toe box. Usually we have leather toe box on an Air Jordan 4 or suede if they're doing an all suede upper, but this definitely mixes the different types of materials with the suede and that mesh. Even underneath the rubberized material on the tongue and the side panels, that's mesh underneath there. So I kind of like what they did there. A little bit different, not something we usually see, as well as the back quarter panel or whatever up top with that reddish color. For the plastic TPU lace soles, they have red and then blue. As you can see, as they mentioned, the muted toned down colors from the other previous versions. Check this out. So they added this in too. They have yellow laces for the shoes instead of just the white ones. Or the, I guess, the off-white ones. I don't know what color that is. It looks like a little bit dingier white. But they have the yellow laces too, which actually could kind of tie in the yellowing of the soles to this one and the yellowing around the mesh. So I think that this actually is something, I hate to even be that guy, which we all are that guy at some point or another when we fall into the hype, but you can kind of grow an appreciation for what Union is trying to achieve when they created this sneaker. It does say Union LA right here on the tag, which is something that they had on the ones as well. I mean, you can't really go wrong with proper storytelling. And when somebody's able to create a vision that they had and deliver it in a pair of sneakers in a really different and tasteful way, especially in the flood of Jordan retros that we see, it's pretty impressive, to be honest. And you can't really be mad at that. I mean, they did definitely an original job to these. Love them or hate them, that's the case. Anyway, drop a comment in the comment section. What do you guys think? After seeing them in more detail now, more people wearing them, more people getting their pairs, what do you think about the Union Air Jordan 4s? Is it something you guys like or not? Do you like the Guava Ice Colorway or the other colorway better? Personally, I would have liked the black colorway more, but honestly, I really don't mind this one at all. I think this is going to be a nice, just different pair of Jordans to add to my collection. Anyways, drop a like on the video if you guys liked the video, and hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, guys. I want to see those original posts. This is really going to be a giveaway to those people that have, again, kept that same energy from the beginning and really liked the shoes. Because honestly, I just want to help somebody out that wanted the shoes that didn't get them on the release. Note though, they are going to have a wider release, I think, for the black colorway. I did see some sources that said that this colorway is going to be Union exclusive and not released on like Nike sneakers. I don't know if that's actually true or not. You know how Nike and Jordan Brand are. They're really kind of hard to read. You guys can leave a comment in the comment section though on what you guys know, if that's the case or not. Obviously, we'll find out more when they have more information about. Obviously, they'll have more information about them as the release comes through. Also, what do you guys prefer, tongue down or tongue up? I like the narrative of the tongue down. I think it's kind of cool. If you flip it up though, you do see the Union logo. So I think that that's kind of an interesting take as well. I like the yellow laces, and I'm a turncoat, man. Everybody out there can do that from time to time. I hated the Yeezy 700, like the Wave Runners. Hated those originally. I absolutely trashed those, and now it's like one of my favorite Yeezy models, and that colorway specifically is just so iconic. And things like that can happen, and you know, we all make mistakes, and we all can change our minds from time to time. Hype or not, sometimes it just happens, and you know, being able to admit it's a good thing, I think. I don't know. It is what it is. But that's what we have for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Notification bell to be notified of when my videos are posted. I got to get back to watching my kids who are literally right there. We'll catch you guys for some more videos soon. Peace, guys.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Harrison's playing Mario Odyssey and crushing it, he said. And Maddie's watching iPad. All right?
Yeah, I'm playing good, dude.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me do my video, guys. You guys rock. All right, we're gonna go. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Say bye, Harrison.
Bye.
Mwah, mwah. All right, see you guys.